Hello. Hello. Hurts my throat. It's really good though. And it's kind of good now. It's so. Right. Yellow? Yellow what?
Huh?
I'm not.
I thought you said, oh, what?
Talking
I thought you
to you.
I don't care.
Clearly
I thought
you
you
do.
said,
That's good.
oh, what?
You got that wrong. If that wasn't clear the first time. Yeah, no, so. Oh.
Right. With the sweet potato, okay? You're being extra, okay? Yeah.
I'm being extra that every time I open my mouth, you think I'm talking to you?
That's not being
Alright,
extra.
anyway, so yeah, no. Hey guys. Hello. That looks good.
I don't care what it looks like.
Clearly you do. But yeah, no. So, I hate when this comes in the front. My drink. I'm gonna drink my drink.
That's a lot.
A lot of, show you this. I've had this since I was like maybe 11. Yep. 11, 12. Or, yeah, basically since I was 11. I haven't been drawing since I was 11. I bought this like only just a little bit more than half of the pages full. There's also been pages ripped out. I'm on live.
No, not a single.
Why am I on live? Huh? Yeah. To get 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year. 2,550.
Wow, that's a big word.
It's not a word, it's a number.
Yeah, but you still said it.
Okay.
You say words, you say numbers, you say things.
Yeah, it's a number. So I said.
That's a big word.
Yes. But yeah, no. I've had this pretty much since I was 11. I haven't drawn in it since I was 11. Right now, hold it. Let me. I was actually just looking through these today. Like, I looked through these like 5 times today. Anyway, oh, you're right now. No, so this I drew when I was 11.
I love butter.
Clearly.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. I'm not even talking to you, Karen.
Don't say clearly.
Okay, that's good. Anyway, I drew this when I was 11. As you can kind of see, you know, it's pretty. It's not the best. I didn't trace it though, so that was good. This I don't know. I don't even know what this is. I'm not gonna lie. That's just, yeah, no, I don't know what that is. I drew this. Oh, wait, I drew this when I was 11 as well. It was either 11 or 12, but I'm pretty sure it was 11. I drew this either 11 or 12. Don't remember. This was when I was it 14 or 13? No, I was not 13. This was 14. Man, that's crazy. That is hold up. Let me see. I'm 16, about to turn. Damn. I'm about to turn 17. That's what's messing my brain up. All right, hold on. Let me see. 16 now. Last year, this time, I was 15. And then 2 years ago, this time. So I was 2 summers ago, I was 14. And that was the summer I went into school, right? I mean, into high school, right? Wait, hold on. Anyway, hello. Hi, Diego. Try to be on live. Huh? No, Carrie made that. And this. Oh yeah, right now. So I'm trying to make. This, I was in 9th grade, like before my birthday in 9th grade. If I was in 10th grade last year, which was 20. Okay, hold on. Let me see. 2026. I'm 16. 2020. Wait, no. 2026. I turned 17. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. No. 2026 is 16, 17. 2025 is 15, 16. And then 2024 is 14, 15. So I was 14 when I drew this, not 13. And was I 14 or 13 when I drew this? I mean, 14 or 15 when I drew this. Pretty sure I was 14. That sounds like it was so long ago. My goodness. Anyway, 14 when I drew this. If y'all can guess how old I was when I drew this, I'll give y'all like $100, right? Right? Take a good look at it. Bam, right? Put it down in the comments, and I'll get $100. I was 15 when I drew this. Actually, no, it was either 15 or 14. This was on break. This was on one of the breaks. Wait a minute. This was 15. Yeah, this was 15. This was after my birthday, I remember. I don't remember how I remember, but I just remember that this was 15 when I drew this.
Well, this is unsweetened.
And then there's this, which was definitely after 15. Or I mean, definitely I was 15 years old. That's crazy how it was like last year, but it's like last year this time I was 15. But last year in a few months, okay, anyway. I was 15 when I drew this. Did I even draw anything? Okay, no, yeah, 15 when I drew, wait. That doesn't sound right though. No, it does sound right. January, like, this year? No, January last year was I drew this or something.
Back in there.
And then this was June, I think. The lab was great. I feel like I've shown y'all these before. This was also 15. Most of this stuff is actually 15, not gonna lie. This is 15. Actually, wait, no, I'm so confused because I drew this when I was 14. And somehow it's all the way back here. Wait, hold on. Wait. I didn't color it in the high school. I remember I colored it in the middle school for sure. I colored it in the high school.
What does that mean?
Colored it in the 9th grade. I also drew it in the 9th grade.
Yeah, I put the chicken pan.
This might be 15. This is either 15 or 14. I remember drawing this. Nah, this. Hold on. No, because I remember I was drawing this I was 14 when I drew this, and I think it might have been 15 when I colored it. Yeah, no, this is actually really good. I like this. Mimikyu.
Good job, Espresso. Want some more?
Of course he does.
He was quiet. He just answered me. He said no.
Right.
Stop it. Here, have any cable.
It's not even kibble.
Excuse me, King?
I'm not talking to you.
He said that's not even cable.
I said look at the table.
Right.
The table.
That's a stage, not a table.
Oh, guys. No, sorry. This is a stage, not a table. Mommy, it's a stage, not a table. It's a stage. Kara just informed me.
She doesn't own a live stream.
Hold on. Kara just informed me that it's a stage, not a table.
There's a stage on the table.
No, that this is a stage, not a table. She just informed me on this. I just thought I should let everybody know. You heard that, guys? Stage, not a table. Espresso, look. This is a stage. Espresso. Hold on. Look. Hey. This is it. Down here. Down here. This is a stage, okay? Stage. Alright, y'all. You see the stage? Alright. So that's a stage.
Stop it. Tiny, get up.
He's not tiny. I wonder if you put the food outside, will he run outside? Anyway. I think it's not tiny.
What?
The stage. Hey, Blanco. I need to go hide away. I told you don't like the
Ooh, that's
camera.
nice. Woo!
And then we did. I did this. No, hold on. I remember I did like a little bit of this. I was in detention, and then I drew it again because I drew it again out of boredom. I know I drew it again out of boredom, but then also just like genuinely wanted to see. I remember I would. Oh, this was not that long ago. This was like last. I wasn't even. I might have just have turned 16. Like this was. I might have. I either just turned 16 or was about to turn 16. Nah. Wait a minute. Cause I know I wait. Hold on. Let me see. Cause I know I drew that after. Anyway, after I knew I drew that when I was 16.
I'm not even Dr. Harmon. I'm Professor August Villette, a senior associate. Maria was my colleague.
I'm trying to think. This was most likely 15. Not gonna lie.
Where is he? He's returning campus.
How cold was it outside when I drew this, bro? How cold was it when I was in detention? It was not that cold. So it probably was like early October. Yeah, nope. This was 15. I just know it, you know. You gotta connect to how you felt during certain times and just connect it back to certain days and stuff. I was 15. This was like October. This was like mid-October. I mean, this was like late September to mid-October. I drew this. Now we're gonna get into the more good stuff, right? My first eye. This was 16.
Maria is responsible for her own problems.
We have a house layout, and I was just telling my mom I'm about to redo this because look, this is the second floor, first of all, and this is really big. Like you would think this is a closet. No, this is a bath.
Ended her career.
This is a bathroom. This is not a closet. This is another bathroom. I don't know why. Actually, no, I do know why. This is a living room. Bathroom, storage. The kitchen, a second kitchen, by the way. A bedroom, about this big. This is also a bathroom, by the way. Like, I don't remember. How does this bathroom work? I forgot how the bathroom works, not gonna lie. What was my plan? I think one of them was a bathroom, one was a nope, both of them was a bathroom.
She's lying.
This was a bathroom, that's all I remember. Wait, no, hold up. Nah, hold on. This entire thing is a bathroom. And this is just this entire thing is a bathroom, which is crazy because this is a room and this is the bath. Why is the room bigger than the bathroom? I mean, yeah. And then we got another room here, and a wraparound balcony, or whatever. I was 15 and very tired. And then we have, this is supposed to be stairs because there's supposed to be a third floor. This is also stairs leading from the first floor to the second floor. So I'm gonna show you the first floor now. This is the first floor. This is a basketball court, and we got a locker room. We've got a locker room, and we have another. Nope, this is supposed to be a movie theater, a theater room, or this is supposed to be a theater. And we just have basically nothing, or it's like a living room, I guess, because it's just big enough to be. And then we have the green room and a rec room. The green room, no, this was for like the plants and stuff. We have a bathroom. And we have a back staircase, which I don't think I drew on the upstairs. I just left room for it on the upstairs. I didn't draw it. And we have a back door. And we have another kitchen, because why not? We have a mudroom. We have 2 storage closets. Now, I just measured this, or, I kind of eyed it out. This right here is about the size of my apartment that I'm living in currently. So I'm not even the size of a 1 on the page. That's a 1 right there. I'm not the size of that 1. That 1 is like probably the size of the refrigerator if you lay it down. Yeah. Just about the size of the little about the size of my bed, right? It's about the size of the refrigerator laying down, right? And then we have a garage. Now, this garage is just about the size of this entire building. So I don't know what I was really thinking for real. I just drew a square, but I'm gonna fix it later, someday later. We have a laundry room, which again is about the size of my apartment. I don't know why I need that big of a space. We have a bathroom, a room, just a room, an accessible room. Not really. I'm trying to think. This is more like a room for, I don't know. Is this a guest room? We have the what was this? The boiler and the electrical. They usually do be in the same room, but I decided I have enough space, so I just split them up. But they also are really big rooms. I mean, it's also a really big house, so I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty sure this was like a guest room. It wasn't, it was more of like, I don't even know. This was just like, I just put a room there because I had the space. I remember this was gonna be a room. Why don't I put the rec room on? Nah, okay, because the living room is basically here. But yeah, no, anyway, on to the next. I drew this. This was 16. I remember drawing this, actually. I remember drawing this. I drew this, like, in school, I think, actually. I started drawing this in school. And then I just got bored watching TV, so I picked it up and I continued drawing, and it spiraled into this spider-like thing. And then I was like, hey, I don't even know what I was doing with this. I was like, why don't I make this like the floor of the basketball court? And I put that there. And I didn't finish the other 4 corners because I was just going to sketch out everything. And so that is when wait, where's it at? I don't know when. I must have skipped pages when I drew because I remember this right here. This was like recently, like this was a few months ago. But everything was a few months ago. Hold on. This was more recent than this. I'm not explaining this because I don't know. And then I started doing my, architectural practice drawings, and they said do 1 point, 1 point challenge, or not 1 point challenge, 1 point drawing. And so I drew this with the 1 point. I rated it like a 7 out of 10, to be honest. It's not my best work. It's one of my best works, not gonna lie. 7 out of 10, but that's because I barely draw. This is kind of unfinished. I don't know what to, you know? It's kind of unfinished. But we have an apartment building and we have a mall. And then we had this. These were going to be apartment buildings. This was just like a everyday store, like probably like a restaurant or a pizza shop or something like that. I don't know. And then I don't remember. I remember I tried to draw something in that scene, and then I didn't finish it because I didn't. I wasn't gonna trace it and I was just like, what am I doing in my life? I think I was like in the middle of homework when I tried to draw it. This, not saying, if you know, you know, I guess. I don't know what to say. And then we have this. I drew this quite recently, maybe 2 months ago. 2 or 3 months ago. I drew this like right before the month that we got out of school. We got out of school in June. I drew this we got out of school June 16th. I think I drew this like June 1st. Late May to early June, I drew this. And then early June to June 16th, I drew. Nah, hold on. This was done really before June 16th. Because we got, the last day of school was June 16th. I drew this like, I pretty much drew this in one day. Did I draw this one day? Hold on, this kind of looks like something I would have drawn in one day. I did have the time, so most of it, more than 90% of it was drawn in one day. If not the entire thing. I know I drew the trees on the same day. Yeah, I pretty much drew this all in one day. And I was just drawing, And then I don't know what this is. I think I really just don't know. And then this is what I drew today, right? It's actually crazy because I don't even like. Let me see. Do I like drawing? I don't know. Drawing is just something that I'm able to do, I guess. Stay down. Anyway, right? So yeah, no, drawing is it's kind of weird. It's just something that happens. I guess I really don't know. I drew this today. I've been drawing since maybe 2 o'clock. That's actually all. That's all I have in my book. Yeah, that's all I have in my book. And I've been drawing since I really don't know. I mean, yeah, no, I've been drawing since maybe 2 p.m. today, all the way till, I'm going to say up until 8. So that is 6 hours. This is not worth 6. Actually, no, it is worth 6 hours. I don't even know if y'all could really see it, but there was a lot of stuff. I don't even know where it's at right now, but there was a lot of stuff I had to erase. And I don't even really, I kind of barely like it because of how, like, the paper, like, you see how it looks like it's smudged and everything. I'm pretty sure it is smudged. But, it just looks like something drawn. It doesn't look like something that, like, you back away from it, you can barely tell the imperfections. But it's like, it's really imperfect. And, yeah, no, that was actually pretty much it, guys. I didn't expect it to take 20 minutes for me to tell y'all about a drawing book, but I guess it did. And I'm gonna go look at my schedule to see what I got to do for work tomorrow, or at least what's on the schedule for work tomorrow, because usually we don't go by the schedule. And this is also the last mandatory week But I want my money, so I'm gonna go next week as well. And also next week is like my last week of summer break, bro, because all I know is hopefully I'm able to go to this Dominican parade on Sunday. My sister's birthday is on Saturday. We ain't doing nothing. So, you know, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather the Dominican parade be on Saturday because I really just want my flags. Like, you know, my flags. And I did get invited by 2 people. One of my friends from work invited me because she's going with her family. Or she didn't invite me, but, you know, she said that she'll bring me along if I want to come. And one of my friends down the street who goes to the same school as I do also invited me. And the what's it called? My first job has also kind of semi-invited me. Like they said that they're gonna be there, and you know, it's not really. It's not real. Let me see. It's not exact. It's not mandatory that I go. It's not really mandatory that I go to that job. I mean, to be with them as they walk and dance in the parade. They're really not doing anything. They got like a banner. They'll just be walking, you know, with the parade. But would I rather be in the parade or watch the parade go by? You know, I don't really care. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's better to watch the parade go by. Cause if I do go, I'm really not doing much. Like I don't want, cause I got the entire outfit and everything, and you know. But if I don't go, I guess it's fine. You know? I'm not gonna lie. This is not even a reason I don't need to go. I mean, I shouldn't go. It's just I might not be up when it starts. I mean, I'll wake up because they got the Dominicans. They gonna have their speakers blasting, and it's also crazy. I'm looking at Instagram. It's nothing like the Dominican parade in New York, but it's really just because they have wider streets. But we're going from here all the way down thing, so all the way down to Franklin Park, and I'm not going that far because I gotta cross through Eggleston, and that's just a long way around, you know. That's a lot, you know, and I don't think I want to do all that. I ain't gonna lie. But hopefully, you know, if there's at least a little bit of something on Saturday, then that means that my main route, to get home, is closed off. That is basically the 20 is on the Saturdays. I can't take the 29 either way, so I have to get off early at the 28, get my flags, and then either I can walk home from over there, but it's just, you know, it wouldn't make any sense. So I would have to continue my mission to the next bus stop, which I don't even know where that's at. Anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I like how y'all get on my stuff. Let me stop. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I gotta get this cat out of the food bowl, out of the food thing.